Picture this. You wake up tired. Not physically, mentally. You check your phone before your eyes fully open. One video becomes 10. One scroll becomes 30 minutes. And before the day even begins, your brain is already exhausted. That's not normal, and it's not an accident. Your dopamine system is being hijacked. Every notification, every short video, every cheap hit of stimulation. Your brain is slowly losing its ability to focus on real life. And most people never realize it until it's too late. Because dopamine addiction doesn't look dangerous at first. It looks entertaining, comfortable, normal. But underneath all that stimulation, your mind is becoming weaker. Focus disappears. Discipline disappears. Ambition disappears. Because your brain becomes addicted to easy rewards. And hard things start feeling impossible. But dopamine addiction goes even deeper than that. Because the system trapping you was designed to trap you. Stage 1. Flood. Understanding what's happening to your brain. Your brain was built to reward survival, effort, progress, growth. That's what dopamine was meant for. But modern life changed the rules. Now you can experience endless stimulation without effort. Scrolling, porn, gaming, junk food, constant entertainment. Your brain keeps receiving reward after reward after reward. And eventually, normal life stops feeling stimulating enough. That's why reading feels harder now. Why silence feels uncomfortable. Why you can't focus for long periods anymore. Your brain has adapted to chaos. And here's the dangerous part. The more stimulation you consume, the less motivated you become. Because dopamine isn't just about pleasure. It's about pursuit. Your brain stops chasing meaningful goals when easy rewards are always available. And most people never realize this. They think they're lazy, but their dopamine system is overloaded. Stage 2. Starve. Cutting off artificial stimulation. This is where recovery begins. Not with motivation, with removal, because you cannot heal your attention while constantly poisoning it. So create friction. Delete addictive apps. Turn off notifications. Stop sleeping next to your phone. Make distractions harder to reach. And at first, your brain will fight back. Boredom will feel painful. Silence will feel strange. You'll reach for stimulation automatically. That's conditioning. Your brain has been trained to fear stillness. But this is where it gets dangerous. Most people quit during this stage because when distraction disappears, they're finally left alone with their thoughts. But if you survive this phase, something incredible happens. Your mind starts slowing down. Focus starts returning. Simple things feel enjoyable again. Music sounds better. Conversations feel deeper. Life starts feeling real again. Because your dopamine system is finally resetting. Stage 3. Rebuild. Training your brain to enjoy effort again. This is the stage that changes everything. Because real confidence doesn't come from motivation. It comes from evidence. Keeping promises to yourself. Doing difficult things consistently, even when you don't feel like it. Start small, very small. Read 10 pages. Exercise for 10 minutes. Meditate for 2 minutes. Do one hard thing every morning before touching your phone. Tiny actions rebuild discipline, and discipline rebuilds identity. Because your brain adapts to repetition. Repeat distraction, you become distracted. Repeat focus, you become focused. That's how transformation actually happens. Quietly, daily, one decision at a time. But dopamine recovery goes even deeper. Because the final stage is what separates controlled people from dangerous people. Stage 4. Dominate. Using dopamine instead of being controlled by it. Most people live reactively. Every notification controls them. Every craving controls them. Every impulse controls them. But disciplined people are different. They control their attention. And attention is power. Where your attention goes, your life follows. That's why powerful people protect their focus obsessively. Because they understand something most people ignore. Every distraction steals part of your future. Every meaningless scroll weakens your mind. Every cheap pleasure reduces your hunger for greatness. So learn to sit in silence. Learn to delay gratification. Learn to work without constant stimulation. Because when your brain stops depending on easy dopamine, you become dangerous. calm, focused, sharp, hard to manipulate. And this is the dark truth about your dopamine system. The modern world benefits from your distraction. Distracted people consume more. Weak attention creates weak lives. But when you reclaim your focus, you reclaim your future. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, remove one source of artificial dopamine from your life. Scrolling, porn, mindless content. Replace it with something difficult, something real, something that forces growth. And watch what happens to your mind. Because discipline begins the moment you stop feeding every impulse. If this video helped you, like the video, subscribe, and comment. Control, because the strongest people in the world are the ones who control their attention.